Everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So, Republican donor and accused child sex trafficker, a man named Anton Lazzaro, says that the government is just after him because he's rich and famous. I'm not joking. You guys will probably remember this case. I shared it with you a while back, but in a motion filed with the court, Lazzaro's attorney wrote in part, quote, Mr. Lazzaro's prominent public profile from his political activities certainly did not help to make the target on his back any smaller for the government. The government's decision to charge Mr. Lazzaro as a child sex trafficker in federal court was based on the impermissible consideration of his socioeconomic status. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I've been involved with a case with a pedophile. I happen to know they will not bring charges unless they have pretty rock solid evidence, almost like a confession. They just won't do it because it's a losing proposition. So if you've been following the show for a while, you will know that 31-year-old Lazzaro was arrested last year. And he was accused of giving teenage girls not just money, but also gifts, like really expensive gifts in exchange for sex. And when I say teenagers, I'm not talking about 18, 19-year-olds. I'm talking about underage girls who are still in middle and high school in some cases. So prosecutors also, as you probably remember, had arrested and accused then 19-year-old Gisela Medina, who was paid by Lazzaro, they say, to help him recruit the girls on social media. And Medina was also considered to be this rising star in the Republican Party. So they've each pleaded not guilty. And now Lazzaro's attorney is arguing that the prosecutors are, quote, twisting an otherwise innocent legal behavior into criminal conduct. According to his attorney, basically they're saying like, oh yeah, he gave these girls these expensive gifts, but that's all they were. He's just a generous guy. He's just a generous grown-ass man, you guys, giving lavish, very expensive gifts to middle and high school girls. Seriously, I really hope this attorney has a daughter, and I don't wish any harm on her, but I hope that when she grows up, she figures out what a real piece of shit her dad is, and that he protects these alleged sick bastards. So in another filing, this Lazzaro's attorney tried to get some of the charges dropped because there's arguing that the age of consent in Minnesota is 16. And they're saying, well, some of these girls were older than 15. Are you freaking kidding me? This is a 31-year-old man. And they're literally saying, well, yeah, she's maybe not 16 yet, but she's older than 15. I mean, her birthday was a few months ago. I mean, I'm not saying those are their exact words, but that's how ridiculous this argument is. And his attorney also tried to place the blame on the government agents who were investigating this case. He actually wrote, quote, unbeknownst to Mr. Lazzaro, several of the young women he previously dated were approached by government agents who convinced them that they were not on dates, but in effect, escorts engaged in prostitution. I mean, yeah, that's what you do when you find out that an adult man is having sex with girls, with teenage girls. You approach those children and their parents and you alert them to that fact and that this is a pattern in practice. This wasn't like Elvis and Priscilla. This isn't like a one-off love story. The guys allegedly got a thing for minors. So luckily, this Lazzaro is still in jail, one less accused, quote unquote accused pervs is off the streets in at least one state for now. And where is Q, by the way, in all of this? Why hasn't Q or some other letter of the alphabet reported on this case? In fact, why haven't any right-wing media outlets reported on this story? I personally haven't seen or heard about it from any of these people, anyone who claims to care about child sex trafficking. The hypocrisy is stunning. So anyway, his next hearing is scheduled for February 17th. So I will definitely let you guys know if there's anything that comes up in that hearing that's of any significance. And I will absolutely keep you posted on the rest of the story as it transpires. But yeah, dates, you guys. 31-year-old man taking out 15-year-old girls on dates. I wonder how many restaurants he took her to. You think? Anyway, I will talk with you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care.